documents, you're not going to be able to see the Photoshop file, but that is the template for the snow globe. You're going to download that, and you're going to click on the snow crystals, and you want to make sure that you download that. Make sure you download and click download image. Don't just screenshot it, because you want the full resolution. Then you're going to go to Photopea, and you're going to open up those objects. I'm going to show you the final one as well. So you have the snow globe, the snow crystals, and you have an image that you're going to put inside. Over on the right-hand side, if this stuff comes up on your image, just delete it. All right, now I want to first select my children. So in order to do that, make sure you resize. Go to image size. I'm going to go pixels to inches. Mine's already 10 by 13. That's okay, but I'm going to make it smaller. And then DPI from 72 to 300 and press OK. Control 0 to fit to screen. I'm going to go to select, and I'm going to go down to where it says subject. And this is the easiest way to select your subject. And if it doesn't select it right away, you can refine your selection. If you need help with that, come and see me. But it should be pretty good, especially if your background is different enough from your subject. You're going to go Control C to copy, and then we're going to go into our template right here. Notice that our template is 2 pieces. So there's a background and then a layer 1. The background will allow you to add things if you want. So I'm going to go Control V in order to paste, and I'm going to go to Edit, Free Transform in order to make my subjects a little bit smaller so that they fit in the snow globe. Bring it down a little bit. Now, we want to make it look like they are actually in there. So over on the right-hand side, you have your opacity and you have your blending options. You could go into your blending options and you can see if there's any blending option that works that kind of allows it to look like they're a little more in the snow globe instead of just hanging out on top of it. Your next step is to go to your snow crystals. And this is already resized for you. You're going to go Control A to select, Control C to copy. I'm going to go into my snow globe. I'm going to go Control V in order to paste. You can do Edit, Free Transform, make it smaller. I'm going to go Control 0. Now you have already done this before when we did our pie pieces. I'm just going to hide the picture of my kids. I'm going to click on the layer 1. The layer 1 is a snow globe. I'm going to use my magic wand, and I'm going to select the snow globe. See how it made that selection? I'm going to go back to my layer 3, which is the snow, and I'm going to go down to where I have my add raster mask or your layer mask. I'm going to click on that, and now you have a layer mask. I'm going to click back off of the layer mask and onto the picture, and I'm going to change the blending option of that as well, and I'm going to allow my kids to be seen. So you can go through and see what blending option you like the most with this. You could even do normal, and you could change the opacity. Now, on my layer mask, I'm going to go back to it, and I'm going to get my brush, and I'm going to make sure my foreground background is set black to white, and I'm going to use a soft edge brush, and I'm going to increase my layer mask a little bit, make sure white is forward, and I'm just going to go around and increase that so that it's not such a hard selection. And you can reverse black with white in order to clean up some edges. I'm going to click back on them and make them a little bit more. You can move your picture over because right now that snow is like in my son's face there. Maybe I'll make it bigger and move it over. And then you just adjust it as far as your transformation and your blending until it is a way that you like it. So I'm going to go over here. Now I'm going to erase that. So I don't need all that right there. There you go. And you can put anything in your snow globe. I left the background for you so that if you wanted to add a different type of background, you could. If you want to use the paint bucket and fill it with a color, you can go into your paint bucket or your gradient tool and you can fill the background with a color. Completely up to you. Remember that your background is going to be, because your globe is clear, it will also be in the background too. So keep that in mind when you change your background. But that's it. That is how you create a snow globe. So you're going to put 2 of your favorite images. You can put an image of you, your dog, whatever you want in the snow globe. If you want to take pictures, the green screen will be up. And if you want to use some of your holiday pictures, you can use those as well.